What's up YouTube, Julian here. Persona 3 Reloaded was released just a couple of days ago, so I got this Patreon request by my patron.txt to react to the new opening movie and a couple of very cool Persona tracks. Hopefully. Probably. If you're new here, I am a musician and a studio guitar player that is exploring the depths of video games and anime soundtracks. Like, subscribe, make your own requests over Patreon, but most importantly, enjoy. Let's do this. An old MP3, okay? An old MP3 player. Oh, oh, what a bass. Okay, first of all, holy, maybe I shouldn't pause there because everything was very cool so far, but in the introduction, we had already a keyboard generating the bass for everything to happen, right? The foundation, but there is another keyboard, an organ, playing very interesting licks actually. And before that, it's a pretty cool detail that they are, or he is at least, forwarding songs and to give us that illusion of actually listening to that with headphones. As he is doing, they put a filter effect on top of everything. They're cutting off some high frequencies. Pretty dope. You see? Dam dam da dam da dam. That is the main rhythm motif. We also have a very interesting guitar doing subtle scratches. Oh! Bro, this bass line. Oh yeah! Bro, that was the guy from Persona 5. It's the same guy always in this dimension. Igor was it. The bass fills. Okay, this persona seems to be nuts. Seems to be even better than the 5. Well, I don't know about that, but I loved how it has a little bit of the Persona 5 and even 4. The overall Persona atmosphere in music, the funk in it. That's especially a trait from Persona 5's music, but I loved how it has a little bit of that grooviness of the effects and instruments used also from that type of context. You know, the organ, the keyboards and their tones, the bass grooves and feels, and the verse cuts. They were, wow, so freaking insane. But from the pre-chorus on, the song turned into a completely different direction, and I loved that. It turned a little bit more of a rock song. It was heavier. We need to listen to that again. The bass mixing, the equalization is so dope. These cuts, these stops. are just so clever because it does surprise you. It did with me. Bam, bam, ba-da, da-da. But they only use that resource in the beginning, at the beginning of the verse. After that, they stopped using that, so you don't get too used to it. And that is actually clever, I think. Because it stops being effective if you use it too much. It becomes predictable. Bro, this guy shot in himself. A little bit of rap. Distorted guitars. Oh, and the organ returned. Wow. Those bass fills, he's doing steadily and suddenly or something like that. It's genius, but something even more clever is the way they distributed the roles of the piano, organ, and electric guitar in the chorus. Not only that, but the mixing. Usually, if you have these three ingredients, at least one of them, at least, will get a little bit overshadowed by the other two. Will be a little bit back in the mix, but the mixing is so good that you can actually appreciate the three of them equally. Where is it? Maybe the organ is the more quiet one. Bro, actually, it seems that everyone shot it themselves. That is a crazy concept, man. And that actually makes me buy this freaking remake. But I'm afraid, I don't know. I don't know if I should do it, guys. Remakes usually disappoint me. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much of them, but look at this. It's like the symbolism is so dope. What does this suicide thing actually represents, you know? Like, they are releasing their personas by doing so, it seems. Maybe that is a symbolism to dying to your old self and getting access to a new life, or actually erasing, deleting the fear of the death. That is a pretty fucking cool concept. I love that. Persona games are just so freaking deep. You don't even realize it, but they are so freaking deep. Well, now we have one of our patron favorite Persona songs, Changing of the Seasons. Hit me. The cybernetic effects in the background. Woohoo! Okay. This is kind of a trance song. Oh! I don't know if the bass player is the same as in the opening movie, because there is a huge time gap between the two songs, but I will find these freaking bass players.
I will look for you. I will find you.
And I will marry them. Bro, you cannot overlook how important and cool are these bass lines. They are playing with a little bit of a slap sometimes. You see what I was talking about? The funkiness. We had funkiness since Persona 3 actually. Maybe Persona 5 is funky, but jazzy at the same time. Ah, the syncopation on the riffs. And just some random speaking, maybe not that random, but I love that we have a very stable drum part and vocal part, but everything else is out of control, bro. We had so many things happening, so tasty and syncopated things in 16th notes, while drums and vocals are so freaking steady. The bass and the piano are going all out with these riffs. So syncopated, so dynamic, so active. I love that. You gotta love that. Even these effects, they are a pretty kind of futuristic texture to everything. The syncopation. To get. Oh. And that loopable sample is actually pretty dope. I like it. Ah. The rhythm interplay. It's a pretty basic song, but wow. But this song was made to be loopable. You can listen to this for an hour and don't get tired. Well, maybe 30 minutes, probably. The rhythm displacements were absolutely insane with the 3, 4 that gives such a cool sensation. I love this. It was similar but yet very different from other soundtracks from Persona games I have listened to. So that's a plus. Going along with the games and franchise identity while actually exploring other possible ways. Last one of today, if you got this far on the video, let me know in the comment section what is your favorite Persona 3 song. Actually, we have an OST from a Persona game spin-off. Why is Joker here? Joker and everybody's here, maybe even characters of other Persona games. I didn't know about this Persona Q2 game. Anyway, new cinema Labrynth, road less taken. Okay, a little bit of jazz, a little bit of jungle drumming playing. Oh. Oh, you see.
How does it feel to be in right? What fate so certain? How can it change a thing if you lie? Has it reached you into stone?
Dope lyrics also. I love it, everything, the overall jazz concept, the brass arrangement in that pre-chorus section, a pretty specific rhythm motif, but it is just so dope. They're playing with the jungle concept at the beginning of the song, which is a, let's say, drum jazz style of playing, which consists in playing with the toms, the floor toms and the other toms a little bit rhythmically, of course. We have our usual cymbal playing in the drums and the usual jazz and or swing bass style playing with the walking bass. It's called like that because, well, it seems like the bass is walking or actually making little leaps, but anyways, it is moving, okay? With the dum dum bum 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 gong dum bum dum be ding 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 dum ding ding dum be do dum ding 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 ding. Yeah, it's all over the place. It is so freaking dope. Organ, kind of trap-esque voices. We also have a guitar, a clean guitar. With some scratches, pretty interesting. Here it is, pretty clear.
Come join me. I know a path out of this maze, so we can be.
Although I would think that this is not an upright bass, which is the most common practice in swing, but an electric bass guitar. I may be wrong though, but that's my impression. Da-da-da-da. Bring it on. This is the jungle section. Bro, I can't even talk. This is so enjoyable. Bro, it is not fair that this is the song of a spin-off. We need this on a main Persona game. It was, or it is, because we have a little bit to go. Amazing. You know that in many genres of music, the backbeat is very important. That the backbeat is accenting the 2 and 4 beats in a bar. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This is the backbeat, but it's especially important in jazz music because you have to have that backbeat, that 2 and 4 inserted in your body, in your mind, in your ass to actually be able to understand the rhythm, sensation, and or dimension that jazz and swing field provides. It's always present. Or it is in the hi-hat or in the snare drum or in the melodic harmonic instruments even. Even here with that takada pa pa takadu takada 4. I thought they were gonna modulate. Yeah, I don't think they did it actually. Ba, ba, ba. No more indecision. That's what I need in my life, bro. Pretty cool mini solo. Okay. It were like what, 4 bars of mini solo, and they end with that triplets cut. Diggity dago dan. Let's see. Wait. Actually 8 bars. Yeah, 8 bars of mini solo. Okay. Generally, in such a specific context, musicians have this short time to actually improvise and or do a solo, which is kind of ironic since in jazz, improvisation and doing solos, well, that's the spirit of jazz, and the solos and improvisations and or improvisations are long as fuck. But since we are doing, or they were doing this job for a franchise, for a specific project, you have to be very punctual, specific, and make the solos short. Usually there is no form, no structure. Well, structure there is, but not a determined number of bars for soloing in jazz. The soloist gives the cue for when they want to end their solo. But here it was decided, bro, you will solo for 8 bars and we will end the song with this cut. The da 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 da. Bro, I loved this. Persona games never miss. Never ever miss. Thanks so much for watching. See you again next time. Peace.